Starmer ousted. Starmer accused of undermining allies as Wes Streeting sent to defend controversial policies. Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer is facing increasing scrutiny over claims that he is deliberately pushing key members of his front bench team into the political firing line, allegedly to damage their credibility and neutralise internal leadership threats. This latest criticism came to light following a Sky News interview on Monday with Health Secretary Wes Streeting, who was pressed about the Labour leadership's controversial policies, including the proposed cuts to the winter fuel payment for pensioners. Streeting's performance raised eyebrows. When asked whether Labour might reverse or modify its plans on the winter fuel payment by increasing the eligibility threshold from £11,500 to a higher income level, he deflected, saying, "I'm not aware of those discussions. These are the sorts of decisions that are taken collectively. So I'm not going to speculate." Yet moments later, he appeared to contradict himself, admitting, "We're always listening and we're always looking at how the policies we're enacting make a difference." He even conceded, "We're going to make mistakes," suggesting Labour might have already made one on this issue. This shift in tone sparked accusations that Streeting was being set up to take the fall for unpopular decisions being orchestrated from the top. Critics argue that his inconsistent messaging reflects a wider pattern, one in which senior Labour figures are being hung out to dry to shield Starmer and his inner circle from public backlash. Streeting was also recently dispatched to defend Lucy Powell over her widely condemned remarks about grooming gangs. The controversy surrounding Powell, who was accused of making flippant comments that appeared to downplay the severity of child exploitation, placed yet another media burden on Streeting's shoulders. And he is far from the only one. The growing list of Labour frontbenchers who have suffered reputational damage after being sent to defend divisive policies or incidents is raising eyebrows within the party. Jess Phillips has come under fire for her handling of issues related to grooming gangs, Angela Rayner has faced mounting criticism over Labour's housing strategy, and Liz Kendall was tasked with justifying the winter fuel payment cuts, a move seen by some as political self-sabotage. Lisa Nandy, frequently deployed during crises, has also been criticised for delivering muddled and ineffective messaging, particularly on complex issues requiring policy nuance. This pattern has fueled speculation that Starmer may be deliberately eroding the credibility of potential leadership rivals by forcing them to front policies that are likely to provoke public anger. One commentator put it bluntly, he's destroying his ministers one by one, thinking that they'll no longer be a threat to him. While there is no direct evidence of such a calculated campaign, the optics are increasingly difficult for Labour to manage. The perception that the party is disorganised, and that its own ministers are being sacrificed to preserve the leadership's image, is damaging its appeal to voters. If these people had any conviction, one critic said, they would turn around to Starmer and say, "Forget it. I'm resigning from the cabinet. I'm not letting you destroy my career just to save your own neck, you'll be gone in 12 months anyway." But such defiance seems unlikely for now. Cabinet members, the critics suggested, are reluctant to give up their ministerial salaries and the perks of office, such as government cars, even if it means defending policies that go against their own judgment or popularity.